Hello, welcome to Independent Gamers. Tilly here with her new series, Tilly's Tutorials. As a very huge fan of Redstone and all the joys that you can do with it, I'm just going to repair this. Just testing it. I'm going to show you the basics that you have to remember when inventing any Redstone creation. Wondering what blocks to use? Well, redstone lamps, dispensers and note blocks. If you go onto the Minecraft wiki, you will get a note chart of all the what basically if your particle's on when you hit a note block to tune it, so to speak, it has a different coloured note. That coloured note is like a note as in a musical note, but like to get the note as in the tone of it, like if it's an A, an E, a C, a G, a H. No, it doesn't go to H, trollolol. Don't know why I just said that. I like music a lot. Anyway, so yes, there's a chart on the wiki, on the Noteblocks page, I believe. And so that is how you get chords, which is a cluster of notes together for those of you who are not musical. Redstone lamp, simple lighting that can be turned on and off. Future creation spoiler is going to be automatic lighting in a small house. You sacrifice having the front windows or back windows, or even side windows. But it's worth it, I think. And a dispenser in 1.3, which is 2 days away at the time of this recording, we'll be able to release lava buckets, making a flow of lava, great for traps, and the wonderful water buckets as well, so which will be very good for farms, I think. These are switches, buttons, levers, redstone torches, which are on by default, but if you use not enough items, too many items, which is what I use, as you can see here, they are on and off. Don't use off. I don't know why you would want to use it when they're on by default. It will show your circuits are correct. I suppose if you're doing really advanced redstone, which is not my level, I'm really basic, beginner, simple ventures. Pressure plates, exactly the same thing. Apart from wood, can be set off by mobs, great for trapping wolves, which was a strategy I used to use back in 1.7 when wolves were impossible to find. And stone for if you just want it to activate by human pressure. Pistons. Most redstone creations use pistons. I will use a lot of pistons. Sticky piston. Difference. Needs a slime ball. Leaves a green blob. Pistons. Just simple piston. But doesn't push up. But only pushes blocks away. Doesn't bring them back. Now repeaters. These are very useful because I will show you why. See those trails of redstone? They are what I'm going to do next, what I'm going to show you. Repeaters, you can add delays by right clicking, 3 different delays. Also, if you use middle mouse button, by the way, then you can pick up whatever you've just broken. Or like, oh, I want this pretty block. Just a middle mouse button. So yes, current this way, but not this way because of the power only goes through this way because in some texture packs might have an arrow kind of effect. You can't really see it in facts, but you just kind of know from the direction of the redstone things. So that's repeaters. Now, this is shit, no, it's door. Redstone lines, one difference. This one's 16 blocks and this one's 15. I've counted numerous times, so trust me. See, redstone goes for any pattern, but redstone has its limits. It's not like electricity, it doesn't run forever until you turn it off. After 15 blocks, redstone runs out. Now, if I simply add a repeater onto this one, this way, and turn it on, door also opens. Yes, you can use redstone to open doors, even wooden ones, but that's iron doors for you. A repeater lengthens it. Also, if you'll see, there'll be a slight delay when it turns off. That is what repeaters are used for, delays and for lengthening redstone circuits. Now, rails. What do rails have to do with redstone? You may ask. Well, detector rails and booster rails. Can't be bothered. Don't have the room to put a redstone torch next to a booster rail. Can't be bothered to dig down every so often and put your redstone torch, place the block, place the detector rail. Go away, piggy. Add a detector rail on either side if it's going to be a return journey. One-way journey, couldn't custom map, detector rail. It will turn on and leave enough time for the booster rail to still be on. Why you no work? Let's just push. Well, basically, if it works, I'll get this to work whether it kills me. Whee! There you go. So, yes, it activates, makes life a lot easier than doing all the complications. To me, this is all you need to know to start building with redstone. Redstone hut. I hope it has helped you. Also dispensers can actually, something I forgot to mention. Dispensers also make mob eggs spawn. So like, say you wanted to like attack someone with zombies, you went creative and had access. You just go mwahahaha and put your zombie egg in and wait for your worst enemy to come along and set zombies on them. And it will surprise them so much they won't fight back unless they have full diamond armor. Then I would not bother with that tactic. I would use lava. That's better. Or use long drops. You know what else redstone activates? Trapdoors. So I will leave you to dream on about your wonderful ways to get enemies back. Experimental redstone. Everything I know is off watching other YouTube videos, which I do a lot, you know, being a YouTuber, being on YouTube, seeing videos I like. But I hope you've learned a lot from this video and do not need to go watch other people's redstone tutorials. But they may give a more in-depth about different redstone components. I've just gone over briefly. Also, check out the wiki if you're interested in using note blocks and want the note chart. So that's me on redstone. The next project is going to be a simple piston door. So look forward to that. I will build it on this world. Every redstone contraption will be built on this world. So if you see it in the distance, do not be alarmed. I know it's on this world. Thank you for watching. Over.